Howdy folks, welcome to episode 13. Today we are going to work on the mob farm and see if we can finish it up and get it tuned up and everything so it will go nice and fast. And before I was able to start on that, I had to do some grinding, so I did quite a bit of grinding, as you can see here, or maybe not, because yeah, that's not the grinding I was talking about, although I did do that, but that's not really what I meant. So anyway, what I did was I went and got a bunch of trees, and you use the trees to make charcoal, as you know, in the furnace. And you take the charcoal and you put it on a crafting table and you make graphite. And you take the graphite and you put it in here with glass, and you can make the dark clear glass. So I made a ton of that. I actually went out and cleaned out a desert area, basically destroyed a desert area, and got sand and some sandstone. And I also went and got a bunch of swamp flowers so I can make some blue dye here. And so we can do this, and because I wanted to make some cool looking blocks. So here are these, and we should be able to now turn these with chisel into something else. So there's a whole bunch of different blocks you can do with the chisel, which is really cool. If you do at chisel, here we go, it'll show you all the blocks that are in here. So you can do all kinds of things with bricks, you can do all kinds of things with carpet and cobblestone, etc. You can do dirt, you can do a lot of the blocks, the emeralds and diamond blocks and all the mineral blocks. You can make fancy, the purpur, the end stone. There's a bunch of factory blocks that you can make, which are pretty cool. So you can make these and turn them into all kinds of these different decorative blocks, which is really cool too. But anyway, I wanted to do these, and let's see, I know there it is, there's a column. So I wanted to try the columns here and see how those look, because we're going to do today, and I can throw this stuff back in here. And so what we're going to do today is try to get, let's see, I'm still waving. I'm still waving? Am I still waving? Okay, I'm done waving apparently. All right. So what I wanted to do was get up here, and I'll show you in a second. I want to do some more decoration on the outside of this. So let me get my sandstone here, the pillars, and we're going to go down 5, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to start here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know what? I think I'm out of dirt, actually. I need to grab some dirt, and I also need to... Do I need to sleep? Is the sun going down? Yeah, the sun's going down. So let me see what I have here. Let's see. I do have dirt. Good. Okay. So let me grab the dirt here. And I'll also throw a bed up here. I needed to do that anyway. So we'll get a bed going. And there we go. Let me sleep here. Now I've got the red coal was helpful because of this here. I need to keep this running right now because the Enderman can pick up the dirt and ruin my farm if Endermen spawn in here. So I kind of want to keep them out of there for the moment. And actually I should open this up and make sure that, and I don't have any torches on me, and that's great. Do I have any torches in my inventory? Let's see, let's go torch. No, I don't. And so I need to grab some coal and some sticks. There we go, and we'll grab some sticks. Okay, so let's see. Let's grab these and we'll make some torches, and we'll get this lit up in here so that we're not fighting off monsters the whole time. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, do that. So anyway, hopefully there's nobody in there. Ah, there's a creeper. That's great. Come on over this way. There you go. Okay. Thankful for that thing. That's what that thing's good for. Okay, so let's get this cleared up. so that we don't get monsters spawning in here while we're working and not miss that. And so then we can do this. So we get this, whatchamacallit, let's see, let me get this out of here. Okay, so we'll get our dirt on our hotbar here, and we'll get to work on this and see if we can get this to look decent. So I'm going to put it in hover mode, and then we're going to go like out one, up one, and out one again, and let's see, out two, and then up here, and out again. And let's see here what we have. And let me get this like this so I can stand up here without wasting my jetpack. There we go. And let's see how much of the jetpack that used. So there you go. It used about a little more than a third of it. So that's about how far you can get on a jetpack charge. So I'm going to do that. And let's see, we want to, I've got a sketch here that I'll put up a graphic of so you can see what I'm doing. And so I want to come out two more. And then I want to go up and across and up and across again. And then let's go up 5, and then we're going to go diagonal again, come back, come on, there we go, and I can actually turn off the jetpack for this so that I don't waste it again. Let's see how much we have left. Okay, we used another 5 there. Whoa. Okay, so we'll go, that was our first diagonal, and we need to go one more. And another diagonal here, right? Yep. Okay. Wrong thing. I can't place a bow for some reason. Can't imagine why. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then this should be lined up with our roof now. So we should have 3 blocks. Yeah, it looks like it works. Okay. So I'm going to put that up, and then on here, let's see, we'll get our dirt out of the way. And if you remember, what we had on the last time is when we put this up here, it showed the range, and we had this one block here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these blocks, and I'm going to replace them. Let's see, and we'll get this, I'll show you, and I'll do the same thing on the top floor. But we're going to put our glass here, and then we'll put them in groups of 3, I think. And this should, I hope this lines up. And it looks like it's not going to. I'm going to have an odd number. So I need to get, if I go 3 here, and let me break this. And we go 3 there. Let's see, if we put a break in here, and we put a wider break in here, then we should be able to make this a little bit better, a little bit nicer. There we go. So we can put those like that. Is that going to drive everybody nuts? With the different size, or we could even put a wider column in here, either way, but I want to put these columns, so we'll take this out for a second, and I can actually turn this off as well, because that's getting annoying. So yeah, we'll put these in here. The splinters still make me laugh. I don't think it's ever going to stop being funny. So we'll put these in here. We'll try these columns out and see how this side looks when we do this. So there we go, like this. And maybe even put a glass in the middle. Let's see if that looks better. Like that. And we'll probably put something in the corner here too. We can put the cobblestone in the corner since we don't need it. And you're not really going to see it from many places, especially since it'll be dark in there. So let's see, we'll get these put on here. Whoops. Oh, that's right. That was, I'm thinking it was 3 wide and it's only 2 wide. Okay. And like that. Okay, so let's see how, let's step back and we'll take the dirt out here. Come on. We'll get this dirt out of here. If I can. There we go. Come on. One more piece of dirt. There we go. Okay, and let's take a look at what this looks like. And I need to get a couple more pieces taken out. But yeah, I like what the side looks like. The side looks really nice. This side looks way better than the other side over here. So yeah, I'm going to do the second floor like the first floor. And I'm also going to clean this up and get these put all the way around. So I'm going to do that, and I will be back in just a minute. Okay guys, we're back and we're inside for a minute because I mentioned earlier the red coal, and this is what I was talking about. I forgot to cover this at the beginning of the episode, but somebody had mentioned in the comments that the red coal gets a lot more burn time. As you can see here, the carbon value is 16, burn time is 16 on this one, and your burn time is 12,000, so almost 13,000. So it's a big difference, and so when you put coal in the resonator here, it turns to red coal and you get a 12,800. Now, I tried looking this up before, and as you see here, it shows burn time is only 1,600, which is why I wasn't converting it over, because I figured it was a waste of time. Apparently it has to do with how much power. If this thing is underpowered or whatever, you won't get all the actual burn time out of it. But anyway, yeah, that's the red coal that I'm using now. So I'm running this through the resonator, and yeah, so I will meet you back up on the top in just a minute. Okay guys, we are back, and I'm just getting my jetpack charged up here. I'll let this do that. I had to bring the generator up because it was just crazy. So yeah, we'll check this out. We'll see how this looks. And so yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. And I got to put a roof on it too and move the tractor. So we'll do that. We'll get the roof started and we'll see how it's going to look. So let's get this out of here real quick. Let's see. Whoops. Really hope that, yeah. Was going to say I hope that doesn't fall, and too late. Whoops. But it'll land in the hoppers, so we should be good on that. And let's see. Let's go make sure we can do this. Here. Get these out of the way. And we're going to end up putting the attractor up here on the top. So we'll get the roof going first, and then we can clean this out. So we need to put some diorite up here. And we'll get all this polished because I never used anything other than the polish. So we'll get some polished diorite and some of our dark clear glass that we have left. And we'll get up here and see what kind of... So obviously we're going to put an outline around here like this, and we'll get all those going. And then I think what we'll do is we'll extend these lines across and probably make them into thicker beams in order to, let's see, if we can get this to go. There we go. And so we'll come across with these and make some cross beams, and then we'll end up putting in windows here. Let's this one? No, it's this one. So yeah, I think we'll do this. We'll make this 1 block thicker. And am I going to run out of diorite too? Probably. Okay, so we'll make this here. Go like this. Come on. And one more there, and then we'll throw the glass in here. So then when we're standing on top, we'll be able to see in to this thing. And I might have to do some more gathering of materials here. Whoops. Let's see. I might have to do some more gathering of materials here to get enough to finish this off. Let's see. See what we've got. See how this looks. And yeah, I think that looks good for a roof. And did I just... Yeah, I did. So I'm going to finish up the roof like this, and I will be right back. Okay guys, we're back, and I should be able to put up the attractor now, and we'll make sure that's set up correctly. And so we'll see if this is going to put out the right range. So let's double check. When we sit it on here, it's going to, yes, that's perfect. So that's going to be perfect. That's going to fit right where we want it to. And so let me get this set up, and we'll get the... Actually, I think we can just sit these right next to each other, so we don't actually even need to... Let's see. Will that power the attractor? Is it going to? Is this powered or is it not working? Yeah, it looks, yep, it's putting out the little thingies, so yeah, it's powering. Awesome. Good, good. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. It shows you how much time is remaining on each of the thingies on the generator. That's awesome. Okay, so we don't even need the conduit for that. We can just sit the generator right there. And so let me get this generator back, and we'll grab the wood too, and we'll go down here and we'll get rid of the torches because we don't need those anymore. And oh, you know what, there's one other thing I have to do here, and I have to put the doors in. So let's get these if we can. Let's see. There we go. And we'll get this going all the way up to the top, because that way they can't get stuck on the top. Okay, so we'll put in some doors here. So I guess I need to throw it on a crafting table. Let's get a crafting table here, and whoops. And we'll make some doors. And we can take the crafting tables back. Did I bring an axe with me this time? Yes, I did. Yay. Okay, so we can grab the doors here. And let's see, we need to put them there. Whoops. Wrong spot. Come on. And there. And we're almost there. And this thing's gonna be cool. Okay, so I have the doors and I have all that stuff, so I need to throw in some of this. Not on this floor, wrong floor. What am I thinking? We'll throw it down here. Whoops. And we'll go like that. And I think like that. Okay, and we'll get these torches out of here. And nothing should spawn as long as we're still standing in here, because we're not 24 blocks away. I hope. Right? Right, guys? Okay. And, whoops, get this out of here. And we'll do these. Okay. the rest of these torches out of here. Alright, there we go. And this is good. And we can close this up. Awesome. So now when we close this up, this will be dark, which is perfect. And so stuff should start spawning in there and running out the middle. And so I'm going to try that out. And actually I should, let's see. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to decide if I should wait for nighttime or what. But let's see if we got, I think I saw a creeper jumping out the middle there. Yep. I see stuff landing. Good, good. So it is working. And let me try I want to try this soul bead. So I'm going to make a stack here of dirt again. I don't know why I took it back out. So I'm going to make a stack of dirt here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and I'm going to put these around so that just in case a skeleton spawns down there and starts shooting at me, it can't hit me. On the roof, that is. So we're going to see how this works. And I will have to use an observer in order to do it. But we are going to try this curse thing and see what it does. So you go like this, and you right click on it, and it gives you a curse. And now stuff should be spawning in there at a lot higher rate. And so we're going to go take a look at that, and we'll see how it looks. So I will be back in just a minute. Okay guys, we're back, and that was a total bust. Basically a bunch of mobs spawn on the side of the farm, and apparently they're magically now invulnerable to fire because they're not dying. And then a bunch of slime spawned on the inside instead of and they're not, they're not attracted to the center, so they're not really falling, and the big ones are too big to fall. So yeah, this is pretty much a major disaster. And let's see if I can get rid of these guys. I'm not sure why they're not burning. Why they're not dying from the fire anyway. I'm not sure what's up with that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to yeah, I'm gonna have to head away from this in order to get rid of all the slimes. So let's go let's go over this way and get rid of all the slimes. But yeah, I wanted to show you real quick. This was the ravine. You might remember it from episode 2 when my stunt double fell down the hole here and and into here. But yeah, this is the ravine. So I went in and lit it up and took out most of the stuff. I left a few. I didn't get every single thing. And apparently I missed a dark spot somewhere. But yeah. So it's actually rather a small ravine. It's not too long. That's about it. So those two lengths. So yeah, I grabbed the coal out of there and got that going. Let me get away from this thing and make those things despawn, and I will be back in just a minute, and we'll see what else we can do on this. Okay guys, we are back, and it's night, and the slimes are all gone. And if you remember a few episodes ago when we went to the Nether and we got the whatchamacallit, we went and killed a couple wither skeletons, and we got this drop of evil. And I'll show you what this does if you're not familiar with it. It's pretty cool. So you can see what it does here. And what you do is you click on a piece of dirt with it, and it curses the earth. And there you go. Now that's a mob farm. So, yeah, what it does is it turns the earth into cursed earth, and it spawns really powerful mobs who go super fast and everything, and it ignores a lot of the rules, the spawning rules, in order to spawn them. Man, that's crazy. That's really crazy. Let's take a look from the inside and see what it looks like. And Wow, that's really awesome. So now that's a mob farm. So we're gonna let that run for a few minutes. And I don't think the cursed... Wow, that scared me for a second. I saw a movement in the corner of my screen. I don't think the curse has gotten to the upper floor dirt yet, so that's just the one floor that's doing that right now. That's doing all of that. That is awesome. So we're going to let it run for a few minutes, and I will be back. Alright guys, we are back, and as you can see in this interior view from Spectator, what happened is the curse spreads. It's kind of like grass, it spreads, and I think it spreads very quickly at first, and then it only goes a little bit at a time, like regular grass. And so either that or we'll have to kill more withers to get more of it. But as you can see, only a little bit of that is covered, and that's how much activity that already is. And check out the bottom. Let's see, which way are we here? We'll check out the we'll check out the chest at the bottom and see what we've got here. And yeah, there's lots of activity there. And there we go. So there is a ton of stuff coming into there, and you can see it's pretty decent speed mob farm. And the zombie really wants to come visit too. Anyway, that's all the time we're going to have for episode 12. Join me in episode 13, and we're going to play around with some teleporters and stuff. We're going to go over to the village and get all the stuff that we abandoned over there before. And we'll go do that, and we'll check out, like I said, the teleporters. Now that we actually have some ender pearls, we can check out some of the teleporters. So join me in episode 13, and we will do that. We'll see you then. Later.